Hello, friends. Welcome aboard the grand vessel of knowledge as we set sail on a journey through the fascinating timeline of the Villa Vie Odyssey cruise ship. This isn't just any cruise, it's a floating condo, a world tour, and a history lesson wrapped up in one luxurious package. Let's dive in. Now, I know you have questions, like, what is the history of the Villa Vie Odyssey? How did the Villa Vie Odyssey finally make its way to the Villa Vie Residences organization? And, most importantly, when will the Villa Vie Odyssey finally set sail? Friends, let's jump in and I'll address these questions to the best of my ability with the information that's currently available. Let's rewind the clock to March 21st, 1991, when the ship's keel was laid down at Union Naval de Levante in Valencia, Spain. Fast forward to January 31st, 1992, and the ship was launched. Originally named Crown Dynasty for Crown Cruise Line, by June 21st, 1993, it was officially in service under the Cunard brand as the Cunard Crown Dynasty. In 1997, the ship was transferred to Majesty Cruise Line and renamed Crown Majesty. Then it was sold to Norwegian Cruise Line, taking on the name Norwegian Dynasty. By 1999, it had returned to Crown Cruise Line, reverting to its original name. And in 2001, it was acquired by Fred Olsen Cruise Lines and became the Brommer. Talk about an identity crisis. This ship has had more name changes than a Hollywood starlet, but each name change represents a new chapter in its storied life. What was your favorite ship name for what we now know as the Villa Vie Odyssey? Let me know in the comments. Now let's get to the juicy stuff. In 2008, the ship underwent a significant refurbishment, stretching its length and boasting its weight to approximately 25,000 gross tons. Then, on October 9, 2019, it made history by becoming the longest ship to transit the Corinth Canal with 929 passengers on board. Then in March 2020, the ship faced a COVID-19 incident, leading to an operational pause and a rather sad layup in Scotland. Fast forward to November 2022, when Fred Olsen announced the ship was for sale. Then on December 13th, 2023, Villa Vie Residences purchased the ship, renaming it to the Villa Vie Odyssey. After extensive refurbishments at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, the ship was finally delivered in March 2024. With a unique world cruise program planned, visiting over 425 ports in 147 countries, the Villa Vie Odyssey, formerly known as the Brommer, docked at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast on April 28, 2024. It was initially set to embark on its much-anticipated world cruise in May. But here we are, months later, still waiting for the ship to leave port. The delays have primarily stemmed from the ship's age and condition. After being laid up for 4 years, the Odyssey was found to have significant certification issues. Villa Vie's COO, Kathy Villalba, noted that the ship's certifications were completely out of class, requiring a more extensive inspection process than anticipated. This meant they were treated as if they were dealing with a new build, which added layers of complexity to the preparations. The most pressing technical issue has been with the rudder stocks. Originally, these components were 300 millimeters thick, but had degraded to just 283 millimeters, which is below the acceptable threshold. The company had to replace the rudder stocks, which were machined in Denmark and shipped back to Belfast. This process took about 6 weeks and contributed to the delays. As if that wasn't enough, the ship also required a full recertification of all equipment on board, from light bulbs to machinery, which is no small feat for a vessel that's over 30 years old. Now let's talk about the potential residents, those brave souls who've been waiting for their floating home to set sail. Over 100 buyers have been stuck in Belfast, and the situation has become increasingly frustrating. Many have expressed their discontent with the ongoing delays. Holly Hennessy, one resident, described her experience being stranded in Belfast. It's cold, it's windy, it's damp, it usually rains. I've been moved 5 times to different accommodations. Others, like Angela and Stephen Theriak, have faced similar challenges. They noted that the cost of staying in Belfast has skyrocketed, making it cheaper for them to fly back to the United States rather than to continue to wait in Belfast, highlighting the financial strain that this situation has placed on all of the potential residents. As of September 9, 2024, the Villa Vie Odyssey was still awaiting its passenger ship safety certificate. a crucial document needed before it can set sail. Mikkel Peterson, the founder and CEO of Villa Vie, has informed the potential residents that the next potential sell date may be as close as a week away. However, many of the residents are running out of patience and running out of confidence in these potential sell dates. In a recent memo to residents, the CEO acknowledged the ongoing delays and the stress that they have caused, stating, "We are truly at the end of the tunnel that can finally see the light. We'll just have to see." The company has informed residents that they will no longer be able to assist the potential residents with their costs in Belfast. I can only imagine that each of these residents feels that their lifelong dream of traveling the world is just a little further out of reach with each passing day. Friends, the Villa Vie Odyssey's journey is a testament to the challenges of reviving an aging vessel for modern cruising. With technical issues, certification hurdles, and the growing impatience of residents, this saga is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's hope that soon the Villa Vie Odyssey will finally set sail on its grand adventure. Until then, keep dreaming of the open seas, and remember, sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination. And if you haven't checked out my original video on the Villa Vie Odyssey and the concept of a potential endless cruise, just click right here. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep cruising, and remember, life is too short to stay in one place.